And good evening, everyone. I'm Yuki Washington.
And I'm Natasha Brown. So where are we after nearly 9 hours of testimony?
And will a vote take place tomorrow to recommend Brett Kavanaugh's nomination to the Supreme Court?
Eyewitness News reporter Alexandria Hoff staying on top of new developments for us tonight. She's got the latest. Alex.
Well, Yuki, Natasha, we have learned that there will be a Senate Judicial Committee vote that takes place tomorrow and then a floor vote that takes place on Saturday. But it is still unclear right now if the Senate will have the 50 votes needed to confirm Brett Kavanaugh to the Supreme Court.
Will be the truth, the whole truth.
At 10:32 a.m., Dr. Christine Blasey Ford raised her right hand before the Senate Judiciary Committee, unwavering from her accusation that Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh groped her and held her down when both were at a high school party.
I believed he was going to rape me. I tried to yell for help. When I did, Brett put his hand over my mouth to stop me from yelling. This is what terrified me the most and has had the most lasting impact on my life. It was hard for me to breathe, and I thought that Brett was accidentally going to kill me.
After nearly 4 hours of taking questions, it was the man at the center of the accusations' turn to make his case.
I'm not questioning that Dr. Ford may have been sexually assaulted by some person in some place at some time. But I have never done this to her or to anyone.
During his own questioning, Kavanaugh expressed his belief that the timing of the accusations and reporting that followed was guided by political malice.
This confirmation process has become a national disgrace. The Constitution gives the Senate an important role in the confirmation process, but you have replaced advice and consent with search and destroy.
He became emotional at times.
The other night, Ashley and my daughter Liza said their prayers. And little Liza, all of 10 years old, said to Ashley, we should pray for the woman. It's a lot of wisdom from a 10-year-old.
With the confirmation vote now set for tomorrow morning, Democratic committee members pressed with questions, including Kavanaugh's alcohol consumption and a yearbook.
A college classmate described you as relatively shy, but said that when you drank, you could be aggressive or even belligerent.
Do you wish that she never came forward?
Senator, I did not do this. The witness.
That's not my question, sir. Could you try to answer my question, sir?
A fiery moment came as Senator Lindsey Graham called the questioning a sham.
You're looking for a fair process? You came to the wrong town.
Now, Kavanaugh was repeatedly asked by Democratic members of the committee for his opinion on opening up an FBI investigation. At those points, he deferred that question to the committee at large, saying that they should make that decision. Now, an FBI investigation would likely further prolong or delay a confirmation vote. Reporting live in the SAT Center, Alexandria Hoff, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.